Hi friends, welcome in. Tammy here with Bentley Lane Creations coming to you with today's sweet little DIY craft. This is the middle pumpkin in the chunky pumpkin set. It comes in the set of 3. So stinking adorable. Now you see me using my Waverly Antiquing Wax. I'm doing the back in the Waverly Antiquing Wax, and I also am doing the little tag that says gather. Now I used my little thin jute twine, I made a little bow, and I just hot glue that on there to the tag. Now I decided to do the little sunflower in the Deco Art color Antique Gold. I love that color. That's one of my favorite gold paints, is the Deco Art Antique Gold. So I'm going to paint that up in that color, and then I am going to do the center of the sunflower in the traditional burnt umber, and that is also a Deco Art. And I am doing the stem of the pumpkin in the same, the Deco Art traditional burnt umber. It is a dark, dark brown, and I am loving that. Now I decided to do the pumpkin itself in the color Vintage White. That is a Folk Art brand paint, and it is a creamy, I would say a creamy white color. In the video, I see it's looking more white than cream, but I promise you in person, it is cream. If I put it next to white, you'd probably notice a big difference. But looking at it in the video, I guess you can kind of see that it's cream, but it does look white. Now you can see that I left the center of that pumpkin. I didn't fully coat that because this piece that I'm painting here is going to glue over that. So I didn't care to keep painting. Now everything I do is getting 2 coats of paint, just FYI. I don't just do 1, I do 2. I don't show you that in the video because you don't need to see me painting the same thing twice, but just so you know, it does get 2 coats of paint. Now, the leaf is the Folk Art Secret Meadow. I love that color too. Now I'm using my Distress Oxide in the color Ground Espresso and just going around all the pieces with that. You can skip this part if you don't like that look. I love it. And I did the bigger pumpkin that way, and so I want all of mine to match because I am going to be using them all together. I am super excited about this set. It is very, very, very pretty. And I'm going to be using this on my dining table, and I love it. Now you see when I'm gluing this up, I am standing it up because I want to make sure that I am level on the bottom because it stands on its own. So I want to make sure that I am keeping it standing. So especially when you have a piece like that you're gluing to the top of it, you want to make sure that you don't accidentally get that too far down where the pumpkin now won't stand on its own because you've glued it too far to the bottom. So that's what I'm doing. So when you see me standing it up like that on the video, that's what I'm doing, making sure that it's standing. How adorable is this? I absolutely love the way this turned out. I am loving this set. And now I'm just going to take my, just a standard white. I used white to do my little embellishments here and there. I didn't do a whole lot, but just a little bit. And there they are all together. Thanks so much for watching and have a great day.